Hey, what's going on? Happy Thursday, happy Friday Eve, everyone. It's another Thursday hangout. I hope you're happy, hope you're doing well. Hope you're excited for what's to come in the stream. Let's switch to maybe this one? I didn't check these. Yeah, I guess this one works. It's a little off, but it's okay. Hey, Brett, how's it going? Welcome to the stream. Let's see. Oh, big main cam. Let's try that one. Yeah. Woo. We're in it. We're here. Hello. Let me know if the music is too loud on your end. Audio checks. All that good stuff. Let's just hang out for a second before we go into the topics for today. So I have a list of things that we're going to be talking about. Try to be organized. Try to come up with these topics beforehand. Things that I think could maybe I can speak to better, or might be an interesting video or topic of discussion, stuff like that. Okay. Oh, I was turning it up. Alrighty. So it's 4:13. I think we can go ahead and get this party moving with let's go ahead and start with this. Let me go to that screen share. Boom. There we go. We have the Lego Icons Retro Radio. It's set number 10334. It was officially announced today. You're here with the latest news. What's up, Seth? We're just talking about the new Icons Radio here, and I'm liking it. I like that kind of, it's not puke green. I don't want to call it that. Sand green. But it's like I guess sand green. Because I was going to say it's like a sandy color. But it's sand green. So what is the Retro Radio if you haven't heard about it? Well, according to the press release right here on the Brick Fan, I do want to give credit where credit is due. So thanks guys over at the Brick Fan. This releases on June 1st for insiders. If you're not an insider, I don't know why not. It's free. Just use your email or fake email. Come on. The set has 906 pieces and retails for $9.99. $99.99. There we go. Not $9.99. $99.99. Basically $100. It features an old school radio from the 50s and 60s and includes functions such as a dial for the on off switch and even a sound brick. Oh my goodness, there's a sound brick for pre-recorded sounds. That's dope. Okay, I do want to say that I like this. I like this a lot. I feel like this is moving into a different demographic as far as those who would find something from the 50s and 60s nostalgic. But Lego is for ages, well, I mean, if you're buying Duplo, like 2 years old to 99. So it's for everyone. It's for anyone. And as someone who likes to be cultured from different time periods, there's some music that I like that's from the 50s and 60s. But, I mean, I'm thinking how many people are actually going to be excited about this? I'm not too sure. So, anyway, it's available on June 1st. And it'll be in Lego stores. There's the different prices for all the different currencies. You can pause that if you need to. We'll go ahead and look at some more photos. You guys let me know in the chat, like, what are you feeling about this The back of it's a little weird, but I can understand, like, it's the back of a radio. Those are usually not pretty. And Brett, I see you ordering a hot cocoa. Enjoy it. Oh wow, you can put your phone back there? Will it amplify? I guess it'll amplify your own music. That'll be fun. That'll be real fun. You know what? I like it. I think it looks really cute. I kind of want to put it on my beach cruiser, ride around the beach, go around the park with this thing. But I mean, I would be a little bit worried if I dropped it, because we don't want to drop test Lego radio. Radios alone will break apart, but Lego radios, ooh, that'll probably shatter. Yeah, I think so, right? What are you guys thinking on the price? Is it... I feel like... I don't hate $99. I don't hate that it's $99. I can definitely see it being closer to $80. So, 20% discount, which I'm sure over the course of its shelf life, we'll probably be able to get 20% at some point in time. And when it comes to like Lego investing especially, you don't want to get anything day one. Like, buying things day one is not an investment option or an investment decision. It's more so for your personal collection, right? There's a dial for on-off switch. Yeah, I want to know what those pre-recorded sounds are. Is it licensed music, do you guys think? With a modern twist, music fans can insert and hide a mobile phone via the radio's back panel to play tunes. Yeah, I wish there was... I guess it kind of depends on your phone, right? Because different phones have different speaker placements. But it'd be... I would hope that it would be similar to like putting your phone in a cup to amplify the sound. Because otherwise, that's just like a neat little thing that you can do. But it doesn't really provide any function, you know? Okay. Well, we'll go ahead and move it on from the Icons radio over to Marvel. We have the Lego Marvel Summer 2024 product details here, and we've spoken about the 2024 Marvel sets previously, way early in the year, and those are more so rumors. But now we know what's confirmed, and then we didn't know the prices. But now we know the prices. So let's go ahead, dig into the news on what's what. So first off, we have the Guardians of the Galaxy, the Milano, 2,000 pieces, $180. That's never fun, but it looks like it's gonna be a decent display piece, and everybody seems to be there. Rocket, Groot, Star-Lord, Gamora, and Drax. Goodness, I almost forgot his name for a second. So there's your images for that. I think maybe eventually I will get it as I'm starting to build out more display spots. But I feel like the wingspan on this is probably huge and take up a crap ton of space. So I guess if you're one of those people that have like a lot of UCS sets and have a giant wall display, then you have the space for something like this. For those of us with small brick cities and small spaces, this may not be the most practical of displays, but you know, it might just be a matter of rotating them out. Next one, we have the Iron Man and Iron Legion versus Hydra Soldier, set number 76288, 135 pieces, $20. Meh. You get a Hydra Trooper, 2 Iron Legionnaires, and an Iron Man. I feel like we've seen this fig before, but you guys, let me know if I'm totally wrong on that. Usually you don't get anything exclusive when it's a cheap set like this. Regardless, it's okay, and I feel like you really could build out something interesting with this. But of course, the Iron Man figure looks pretty good to me. It's got that modern helmet where you could flip that up. I think it looks decent, though it's not for me. You can see that these back here have that old helmet mold, so it doesn't flip up. Next up, we have the Thor versus Surtur construction figure, set number 76289, 245 pieces, $30. And well, what you see is what you get. Okay, you got some fire demons, you got Surtur. I'm probably saying that wrong. I don't recall that. Yeah, I don't recall hearing his name said, but yeah. Now we have the Avengers versus the Leviathan, set number 76290, 347 pieces, $50. As far as this one compared to the last Thor one, this one's better. Definitely. I think the Leviathan looks really cool. Yeah, looks like a giant flying gator. And you have Loki here with the mouth covering. You got Cap, Black Widow. I like these little stud shooters. They're so fun. Tesseract. I think this is a pretty decent set for $30. Next up, we have the Avengers Assemble Age of Ultron 76291 is the set number, 613 pieces for $100. That's gonna be a no from me, dog. Okay. Because just no. A bunch of figures that it looks like we've gotten before. This Hawkeye looks a little interesting, but everyone else seems, I'm pretty sure that we've gotten these figures before, but maybe I'm wrong. We got Dancing Groot. I am excited for this one. He's so cute, even though the face is a little weird. This is set number 76297, 459 pieces for $45. Really, $45? I like that he comes with shades and headphones. I think they're pretty darn cute. And he's super posable. You can even hook him up to a motor in the back to keep that going and keeping him dancing. I think that'll probably be really fun to eventually do that when I get it. That's all for the Marvel 2024 Summer Wave. Those are the prices. Let me know, what do you think? Is it a fair price, or is it more expensive than it should be? Of course, if you're buying full price, then you're doing it wrong. Wait for a sale or use a cashback card or something like that. You guys have any thoughts on the summer 2024 Marvel stuff? I'm thinking most of it is kind of a wash. I don't know where my love of Marvel has gone. Probably the same direction as like audience scores, and Marvel really used to be something that hyped me up. I do like these trees in this set, but they're not worth $100 to me. And it's just, the radio was cool, right? The radio was cool, but Marvel's is a tad dead, right? It really is a shame, because Marvel just used to be this force to reckon with. And now I feel like it's almost gone the way of DC. Now, we definitely get better sets than DC, but it's, you have to look around and say, okay, am I the only one in line for this? Am I the only one in the room that enjoys this? Maybe. Probably. Not really if Lego was producing it, but The Milano is cool. I think this is one of the better ones of the wave. But geez, $180 for a Guardians of the Galaxy set. There's really nothing here that I would spend full price on. It's not for me. Shall we move it on? What's up, Click and Cliff? How are you? How are you doing? Happy Thursday to you. Yeah, it's good to see you guys. We're gonna go into talking about the Lego Art Mona Lisa set that was revealed and announced just a few days ago, because I could not get over her face. Okay. Yeah, I'm good. Thank you. I'm doing well. If anything, I'm a little disturbed by Mona Lisa's face. I think they did what they could here. And for those who haven't seen Mona Lisa, here it is. It's 1,500 pieces, set number 31213. It's $100. At least it's not that expensive. And it got moved from a July release to, or it was like June and July, so a summer release, to an October release. I heard because of quality issues. But is that, like, when it comes to quality, or are we talking about stability, like brick stability, or because she's so dang ugly? Now, you can't really put lipstick on this pig. From this angle, she looks okay. Just looks like plain old Renaissance. Is this a Renaissance painting? Is that what we call it? I've seen Mona Lisa. I honestly probably did not pay attention on the tour. The face looks weird to you, Cliff? Okay. The face is pretty bad. I don't think that's that great of a painting to begin with. Yeah. No. Look at it. It feels like, you know, I guess like from this angle and from the corner of my eye, when I'm like looking at the second screen, it feels like I'm looking at the painting, at the Mona Lisa. But I do like the depth of it and the gold bordering. I think that's dope, and I can see a lot of people taking this and making it their own. But the face is just oof. You actually can in the Simpson movie. Homer, oh yeah, Homer Simpson put lipstick on a spider pig. The frame is great, right? You're gonna have nightmares because of it. Yeah, just look at that. I really can't get over it. It's available for pre-order. I really don't see this being something that goes on back order, unless there's just a ton of art loving brick lovers that are out there, and I just am not aware. Maybe there's something wrong with me, but art is in the eye of the beholder. Let me know what's in your eye. Is it beauty or is it a bust? Is it AI generated? Because if so, you'll pass. I don't know. It's a bust. It's a bust. Okay. I mean, you get this cool Lego art podcast. Now, when you guys, if you have built the mosaics, do you listen to the podcast? I almost feel like it would be better if they produced their own music to go with it. They say it's a soundtrack, but it's somebody talking. I don't want to listen to somebody talking while I'm building. You have? What have you thought about it, Cliff? Has it been a positive? Did it enlighten your experience with building the mosaics? I know for one mosaic, I was watching the Umbrella Academy while I was building it. Another one, what was I doing? probably watching TV as well. When I build large sets in so that I can do a review or what have you, and I'm not building it live, I'm usually just watching TV in the background. I think for the Harry Potter one, I was watching YouTube. It was pretty cool. Okay, which one did you build? I would be interested. So the podcast episode is hosted by Jack Gardner-Vaugh and Dr. Francesca Borgo, a professor of art history, Jennifer Dalso, Milan Maj, and the designer. You know, I don't want to diss the designer on the Sith art. Okay, I can see how, like, if you're interested in Star Wars, like, they probably dive a little bit deeper into it. I'm trying to think what they had for the Harry Potter one that would be of interest to me. And then, well, I built the Iron Man one too, but I don't know. It wasn't something that was intriguing to me. Oh, you know what happened? I think for one of those, I got it early, and so the podcast wasn't even ready. Yeah, like I tried to scan the QR code and it wasn't ready. Excuse me, so I didn't even go back and try to listen. You weren't on YouTube yet, no computer when you did the set, so you listened to it. Okay, that makes sense. Yeah. So, and I saw what you had. So, do you have a like an actual PC in your Lego room, or is it a laptop so you can roam around? And so this is the next topic we're gonna talk about, but let me bring up another tab so I can look for this other one that we're gonna watch. Dreamzzz. Yeah. Here we go. Okay. Nice. So that's gonna be good. That's how we're gonna end the evening. Is with a little bit of Dreamzzz. Whoa. We don't want to play it now. We still want to have a conversation. Now you have a PC? Nice. Just so that I can know if I can geek out a little bit. What's up, Hive? How are you? Cliff, did you build your PC or did you have it built? I want to know. Because Brett and I last week, or not last week, Brett's been a little MIA. But Brett and I were geeking out about PC building and stuff. Maybe I'll do another PC build and slowly build up money for parts. Hive, what's going on with you? Happy pre-Thursday, or not pre-Thursday, that would be Wednesday, pre-Friday. Thanks for stopping by the stream. How's your week been? You didn't build it, you bought it. Okay. Not a problem. It's a lot less of a hassle. I will say that. But if you do ever get the opportunity to build your own PC, it is pretty dang cool. So maybe eventually when you upgrade some parts and whatnot, you're making videos and things, so you might want to upgrade your GPU. That could be a great time. I will say, just as a side note, during like my mild dark ages, when I was thinking about what I wanted to go to school for college for, and what I wanted to be when I grew up, I wanted to do computer hardware engineering because I wanted to build things. Well, here we are. I build Lego, not for a living, but and PCs. So they go hand in hand. They're fun. You're not a techie kind of guy? But I bet you probably have lights in your city. That involves some tech. Involves a little bit of tech. Lights are always fun. But let's go ahead because I do want to get to the next segment before it gets too dark. We have Big Beast, the rise of large Lego sets. Now, here's the thing. I've had this feeling for a while, and I've heard similar sentiments from others in the Lego community that Lego sets are just getting larger and larger every year, and some are saying that it's at a detriment to the hobby. Some are saying that it's only getting bigger and better. But I found this article on the Brick Nerd. I'll put the link in the description. I'll have to remember, and if I don't, definitely comment and let me know. But I thought it would be an interesting discussion for all of us to talk about the rise of large Lego sets. Yeah, is it bigger and better, or are we worse off for it? So I'll kind of skip around the article. You can definitely go to the link, go to the Brick Nerd, and read through it. But let's jump into it. So what is a big set anyway? I think we all kind of know what's a big set. Those are your multi-$100 sets, your tens of thousands of pieces. They choose the world map here. Bigger and expensive, LOL. Not too much better. I agree, Cliff. I agree. They choose the example of the world map. I don't particularly, I guess technically it's the largest set, but it's a bunch of tiles, 1x1 round tiles. I haven't built it. I'm sure it's probably incredibly tedious, and honestly, with those coloring, I would probably do like a Florida design with like Miami Vice palm tree type stuff. But I just don't consider it much as a large set. Like, it's a large art piece. Does that make sense? To me, it's a little bit different. Your wife built it. Okay, what did she think about it? Next up, weight. Weight is better than piece count. Let me make sure. Did I? Okay, so we spoke about what's a big set. Weight is better than piece count. So okay, good. I'm glad she enjoyed it. Did she decide to change it up and mock it? I feel like art is a lot easier for those of us who don't build mocks all the time to come up with our own design. That's why I love mocks. It's a very low barrier to entry. Or not mocks, mosaics. Weight. Is weight like the way that we want to account for the cost? Okay. Yeah, that's pretty much the same with Mr. Cafe Cliff. So price per gram. Who is the brick architect? Well, apparently they do some interesting analyses, and they did a review, weight, and a lot of weight analyses, right? So it's not price per piece, it's price per gram, according to them. And 194 sets from 2021 with more than 300 pieces were selected, and the correlation between the pieces' weight and price was assessed. Okay, the weight information was obtained for Bricklink, and they used the bathroom scale. The correlation between the counts and the retail price is 0.65, meaning on average only 65% of a set's price can be explained by its piece count, and the remaining 35% by other factors. Now, I'm sure a lot of that has to do with licensing cost, right? Because a lot of these larger sets have some licensing issues to deal with. Removing an estimated 20% licensing markup, okay, that's what we were just talking about. The correlation further improves the correlation further to 95% and allows for licensed and unlicensed sets to be compared fairly on a pound per pound basis. Okay, so what are the biggest Lego sets so far at the time that the article was written? So using weight, you can the Titanic takes the cake. Okay, and also took the iceberg. It's a whopping 30.9 pounds. That's the size of like a 2-year-old. And you don't have any of these sets, Seth? That's okay. I'm trying to think. Do I have Razor Quest, Death Star? No. Imperial. Most of these are Star Wars. Coliseum, no. Eiffel Tower, no. Star Wars, no. Star Wars, no. I don't have any of these. I might get the Titanic eventually. The Coliseum doesn't excite me unless it's from like an investment perspective. The Eiffel Tower, that might be something. But I would much rather get a smaller version to build and display in my home, especially because me and my family went a couple years ago to France. We went to Paris, so that would be pretty cool. But as far as weights go, Titanic is number 1 and Death Star is the 10th. It's nearly 18 pounds. So where did the start of large sets come from? And to me, I always say, Lego, when they do something that seems outlandish, they're testing the waters. They're seeing how we as the community respond. So when they release a $400 set for the first time, when they released an $800 set for the first time, if hardly anybody bought it, they'd be like, okay, nope, we can't do that again. But tons of people did. So now that's the norm. And you get whack ASS sets now that are going for $200. And that's what Lego was asking for them. But where does it start? 2002, with the release of 10030 Imperial Star Destroyer. Okay, it weighed a whopping 20 pounds, becoming the first set to break the 3,000 piece barrier, a significant moment for both Lego enthusiasts and the Lego group. Okay, I mean, it looks like a beast of a set. It's all Star Wars' fault. I agree. We should just abolish it. Just kidding. For those who may not know, Star Wars actually saved Lego, but I think it's now become like the cash cow or the golden goose. I'm not really sure which analogy I'm trying to go for, but I don't know. It feels like they're milking it, and there's nothing left. There's nothing left in that cow. It needs to go out to pasture at this point, with the way that they're doing things. What's up, Zisao? Now, the set released during a difficult period for the company. Yes, they were suffering from a strategic decision that was not good. I'm pretty sure that had to do with, like, what's that guy's name? Johnny Stone? Was that the one? I'll try to put an image in the video. Now, and they almost reached bankruptcy. Cash cow. This is not to say that large sets were wholly responsible for the recovery of Lego back in 2020 and 2005. Good. Like, I'm trying to think about 2002 me asking for something like this. This would have been a straight hard no from my parents. But with the introduction of that set, we got a lot of more licensed themes, bigger sets, more figures, more realistic figures, as the article is saying, and an expanded color palette. This one is simplified for the set, but you know, that's Star Wars for you. So then we had the Leviathan, the Big Kahuna, the UCS Millennium Falcon. It's a second large set, or the second large set. The Death Star 2 was released in 2005 with 3,461 pieces, but then in 2007 we have set number 10179, the UCS Millennium Falcon Mark 1, the first version of it. Okay, I had 5,197 pieces. Did anybody in the chat build this one when it first came out? I haven't, but I can only imagine the time and dedication that it takes to build something like that. I think comparably, maybe the Technic Bugatti, but that's also a lot of Technic, and that takes time for someone who's not a particularly Technic builder. I guess once you get out of the structural elements of it, this is nothing but system. So then that should probably make the time go by a little bit faster. No, this one weighed in at 22.5 pounds. Okay, like the size of a 1-year-old. The first big beast that Lego had landed. And it's like, wow. So that one did well. And then they came out with Mark II, set number 75192. And that came in at 29 pounds. I see we got some Firefly fans in the chat that seem to like that more than Star Wars. I have not gotten the opportunity to watch Firefly. I think because I heard it leaves off on a cliffhanger. So I will replace Firefly in Raise You Dune. Okay. Now, gradually, and then suddenly, large sets have appeared. They've spawned like a shiny in Pokemon. Okay. In the time between the release of the 2 Millennium Falcons, large sets were produced sparingly with an average of less than one a year between 2007 and 2015. Then, an explosion, like a big bang. Between 2016 and 2022, 48 large sets were released. Almost 7 a year. So if anyone hates on someone else saying that Lego has not gotten more expensive, it has. It definitely has. When you get excited for a large set, but now, and we were right. You turn around 1 second, you get a large set. 2 months later, you get another large set. And we get a crap ton of them now. Topping out at 10 being released in both 2021 and 2022. This is right after a lot of people got back into Lego. This is around the time that I got back into Lego. 2019, 2020. And the world being on lockdown, not having much to do, Henry Cavill showing off his Lego sets, it created a boom. And Lego said, you know how we can capitalize on this and make a little bit more money? Since all of those adults are now welcome. Well, we're going to release more large sets. And here you go. 2022, 2021, both had 10 large sets. More than 3,000 pieces is what we're qualifying here. 7 sets in 2020, 6 and 19, and then 5 for 16, 17, and 18. So it has more than doubled, or not more than, it has doubled in the last 3 to 4 years. And that's crazy. Okay, so let's look at what we got in 2022. The largest sets of 2022 have a combined retail price of $4,450. So if you got each of those 10 large sets, it would cost you nearly $4,500. You watched Henry Cavill show off his Lego sets all day. Oh, you would? I think we all would. Okay. And among those 10 sets, if you add all the pieces, it's 50,000 pieces and 146 pounds. What's up, Johnny? 2020 worst apocalypse ever? I agreed. So here we are. Largest 10 Lego sets of 2022 by weight. We have the Eiffel Tower, 25 pounds. The Razor Crest, 18 pounds. Hogwarts Express. Everyone say hi. Yes. Say hi. Welcome. Welcome to the stream. We have the Ferrari, the Real Madrid Stadium. That one was kind of like, who is this for? I mean, soccer is the most popular sport in the world, and Real Madrid is a popular team. But as an American, I don't care. The Lion Knights Castle, I do have that one. It's pretty dang cool. I have the Hulkbuster. I'm thinking of getting the Loop Coaster before it retires if I haven't already. Venetian houses, the boutique hotel. So yeah, typically you get a modular. We got some superheroes. We got Marvel. We got Castle when that came back. Star Wars. So it's nice to see that Star Wars isn't dominating this list. There's a little bit something for everybody. Okay. But it's not just the raw numbers here. The 10 biggest sets of 2022 came from 10 different themes. It shows the growth in large sets has been driven by increasing their breadth and coverage in the other themes rather than just releasing more sets in an already established large set themes. And I agree. We got some love for the Lion Knights Castle in the chat. Nice. So I agree. I think if we were only getting large sets for Star Wars or for Harry Potter or even Marvel, that would suck. But I'm sure they would make a lot of money. But what gives them a lot more money, I think, from a business perspective, and I don't know all the analytics, so they might be overreaching and overextending themselves again. But we get a lot of 18 plus sets now. Those D2C adults welcome sets, icons, and like we just talked about earlier in the stream, the retro radio. Okay, so it's like they're just kind of pulling things randomly off the shelf. It's like they're going to Goodwill and saying, spin around, close your eyes, and point at something, and that's what we're going to build and release. And somebody's going to buy it because they want to build it out of Lego, and they don't know how. You know, whatever. But if you look at large sets by theme, Star Wars definitely takes the cake. You have landmarks, which that makes sense. Technic. Okay, yes. I feel like if the large Technic sets were also motorized, I would like them more, but who am I? You got 4 for Harry Potter, which is crazy how little that is compared to the top 3. Then you have Theme Park, Ninjago, Stadia, which are your stadium sets. Superheroes, so I guess we're gonna combine Marvel and DC. And Lego movies. Yeah, there are some nice sets there. So, like I said, it's a little massive ships. There's only one because it includes the Titanic, Jurassic Park, Home Alone, which I think would fall under icons. Not its own theme particularly. Ghostbusters, Disney, Castle, Bricklink Designer, which isn't a D to C set, but is technically still a set. Art, which I wouldn't really count that. It's very different, vastly different than the other ones here on the list. So a proportional representation from 2002 to 2015, there were 50 large sets. And let's see, we gotta look at the stats. So sets that were, or the average 50 sets that had 500 to 3,000 pieces. Okay, that's your majority. Okay, and then sets that had over 3,000 pieces, very small sliver. And you see how we have pretty much tripled on this side of history, 2016 to 2022. Okay, and has increased from an average of 50 per year to 114 right here in the same time span. Sets released, rather. So we get a shit ton of sets every year now, on average, and it is doubled from previous section of time. So in conclusion, let me say my conclusions first. Okay, I think that large is not always better. I think that's definitely what draws new fans in, because as an adult, you have adult money. And when you were young in 2002, like in 2002, I was like 7 or 8. So I sure as heck did not have money for, was it the Imperial Star Destroyer? I didn't have money for that. But I do have money now for Rivendell, and for the Sanctum Sanctorum, and for the Lion Knight's Castle. So when it comes to that, it makes sense. But I will say I'm glad that it's not all in one theme. We get these large sets, and I wish that they weren't all that it wasn't one-offs. I would like for things to be a little bit more wrapped up. So like you get a large set and you get a bunch of small ones, like Rivendell. I'm sure people would love for Lord of the Rings to come back. But let's see what they said in the article as far as their conclusions. So there's varied opinions. Yes. Like I gave mine. Opinions are like heinies. Everyone has them and they all stink. Okay. This person did not want to advance their own opinions in the article, which I agree, I approve of. So future predictions: bigger sets, more themes, more licenses. You know, that makes sense to me. And with more pieces and larger sets, you get more detail, which in this 8K world, 4K world, yes, why wouldn't we want more definition and detail out of our toys as well? Okay, given Generation Z is starting to achieve some serious purchasing power, yes, they are becoming adults, the prequel trilogy in Harry Potter would be good bets on themes that may attract more large sets over the next decade. Yeah. Okay, so you guys let me know, are you enjoying the vast amounts of large sets that we're getting here? Has it helped the fandom? Has it helped the hobby? Not just the company. We know that it's helped the Lego group, but has it helped you as a builder? Has it helped your lug, those around you, the Lego community? I want to know. You guys tell me down in the comments. You love going to the toy store with adult monies to buy a big Lego, but you prefer small sets. Now that I'm in a small room, yes, I almost don't want large sets anymore. Like, they are definitely attractive and exciting, and like, oh my gosh, look at it, it's so beautiful. But then my adult mind kicks in and I'm like, where the heck am I gonna put this thing? So then I say, okay, well, no, I can't buy it, or maybe I'll buy it and hang on to it for a future time. When I was in the apartment, and the cafe corner was in the corner of the living room, looking out into the rest of the living room, it felt big, but the corner itself was small. So I didn't mind building larger sets, but still, it does get cramped. And I'm sure people who have even entire second houses for just Lego display, it gets filled. And there is finite amount of space. Okay. I need to build a shed. Yes, I agree. Mr. Cafe should be doing something like that maybe in the next year or so. But yeah, we have a trailer right now that's right here on the property, and that's where all my Lego is stored. So we're thinking about like cleaning it out and then building an office space in the back so that I can build a city and store my Lego and do things like that. Because this room is kind of more multi-purpose. Like, I work from this space, my hedgehog is in this space, Mr. Cafe has a desk in this space, and so I'm glad that when we designed the house that I designed an office space, because now I can close the door and Mr. Cafe doesn't have to sneak around when I stream. But it's still not big enough. I don't have a whole basement for my Lego collection. That's the other thing, right? When it comes to like Lego investing, you have to think about that. With larger sets requires more space. Like if you typically bought 2 large sets to invest in and flip those, now you need, if you're buying 2 from every theme or 2 of every one that you're investing in, now you need more space. And that costs more money. Cuts into your ROI. Zisao loves Bricklink and Lego brick and pieces more than large sets. Yeah, people who are mock builders and they've got like the wall of pieces and drawers, I think that's awesome, because that's more useful. You can build whatever and then tear that crap down. It's not that it's cracked, but you get what I mean. You can build it up, tear it down. Okay. Are you guys ready? So, this is not going to be part of the, like as far as like a video. This is more so for the stream. And, we have Dreamzzz season 2 that is around the corner. Should be releasing in, I think it's like next week. So I figured, why not? Let's watch Dreamzzz season 1. I haven't gotten the opportunity to. We'll try to finish the season. And, well, I don't think we'll be able to finish the season 1 on stream, and 2 because I only stream once a week. So by next week, season 2 would be released. But we can watch an episode here, and maybe I'll do some recaps of season 1 to get you guys caught up for season 2. How's that sound? Pretty good. All right, so I'm gonna start playing here, and we're gonna test to see how this sounds. Yeah, that seems good. I gotta make sure that I'm commentating so that this isn't deemed as copyrighted content. We're gonna be reacting. 10,000 piece zoo. Ooh, that'd be pretty cool. I do have some articles that we can cover later on that are about Lego animals. Get the red panda. Will we get the red panda? I don't know. I know the red panda is going to be in one of the new city sets. We're just jumping in here, huh?
You have no place in the dream world.
Yeah, we do. These dreamers and their imaginations belong to the Nightmare King now.
Oh. We're just jumping right into the action.
are still dreamers out there who have the creativity. I can feel it. And their creativity will power nightmares, not your silly hourglasses. You'll never conquer the dream world.
Ooh, Cherry! I'm so scared!
Who's gonna stop us?
Those dream demons are pretty crazy.
Hand over Lunia's
Is that the Sandman? Is that the the protagonist?
Who said anything about running?
Oh, who's that?
You let him get away!
All these people we don't know. I need the exposition.
We must find it. This dream realm will fall, same as the others.
Ooh. Are there multiple dream realms? And we're just talking about that particular one? Trials of the Dream Chasers. You forget which dream set it is, but yes. Oh, you spied a red panda. Oh, nice. You think you came with Zoe or Izzy? Build of a large red panda. Oh, that makes sense. I think we covered. Oh, he's got vitiligo. 10,000 piece medieval accessory pack. That would be pretty cool. Oh, that's the Sandman. Tucking him in. He looks like a demon. Uh-oh. Is that a nightmare arm? Like it's not working right? Oh no. He's turning dark. What is this? Also, is this the first episode? I feel like there's a lot that I'm just not knowing. Oh,
Come back inside
little
and
sister.
we'll eat some pickles.
Izzy.
They missed his knee with the arrow.
I just had the weirdest dream.
How weird.
Okay, it is the first episode. Okay, good. You like watching TV? Great content. I'm sure the show is good too. It's setting it up. Okay. I mean, how often do you get to watch Lego shows with your friends, especially like these webisodes?
Is Cooper still ignoring
Oh, he's
you?
got dreads.
He's just not
Fun.
talking to me.
I don't think that's a real hairpiece, but I would love if we had it.
Izzy, stop messing with my phone.
Oh, thank you.
Get out of bed, Lily.
I mean, because there's like the Lego channel
Sign up sheet.
on Samsung TV, but
Mateo, where's
I
your-
don't always get to watch it, and it's like
I
reruns.
understand the appeal of having things thrown at you. That's not a sport. It's torture.
Now all the shows are online.
Just dodgeball.
Oh, right. There's tug of war, capture the flag, the...
Sudden death tetherball.
Why don't you sign up with Cooper?
I will just say though, look, I don't know if you guys can tell, but not in this particular screen grab, but there's texturing on their clothing. How cool is that? Is that normal? Because I mean, that's brilliant. The animation.
I think outside the box. This could be a chance to make new friends.
Real friends.
Oh, are they twins? I guess because they were sharing a room.
Yo! Homework. Mateo, what did I say about drawing your
Oh,
character?
his name is
You said,
Mateo.
no drawing on my tablet until homework is done.
Not what I had in mind.
Gotta think outside the box, Dad.
I love that name. It's definitely on my baby list. This is the movie night we all wanted but never dreamed stuff.
Hey, do you remember your dream last night?
Oh,
Do you remember waking up and wanting pickles?
oh.
Pickles.
Pickles, fried pickles are good. But it's like, what an odd thing. I'm glad you guys like movie night. Ooh, pastrami. Getting hungry. I gotta go cook soon. Oh, that's a real tuna?
Hola, Mrs. Castillo. May I have a mahi mahi breakfast burrito? Oh, and a Kroger style with extra pickles.
She's
por favor.
she's having tuna for breakfast?
Can I get a kimchi breakfast burrito? No, wait, I love the
Kimchi
frozen
breakfast burrito?
chips. Isn't that just an open burrito?
Don't overthink it.
What? Yes, Cliff took away movie night, and Cliff took it away, and I give it back to the people. Yeah, I used to do movie nights in my Discord. I don't have the Discord anymore, but yeah, movie nights are always fun. Why not? But I will say that they're getting odd burritos for breakfast. Okay, these aren't your typical breakfast burritos. Mateo said kimchi. And what's this girl's name? Lizzie? She got mahi mahi, which is tuna. Is it raw? Like it's a sushi burrito? Actually, I mean, I love sushi. So I'm okay with the sushi burrito, but not for breakfast. And then you're going to head to school, breath smelling like sushi? And then she had the nerve to tell Mateo that he needed real friends? Lizzie, if no one's telling you that your breath smells like mahi mahi at 8 in the morning, they are not your real friends. Cliff's teacher draw has all our favorite things in it. Aw, sad face.
Sometimes the key is to look at things upside down.
Yo, Mrs. C, these are the freshest eggs possible.
How fresh.
Izzy or Zoe? Okay.
Number
Zoe has
37,
pink hair
please.
or purple hair. Feels like Disney Channel now. Who keeps their locker like that? Tuna for breakfast. She must be jacked.
Daddy has an imaginary friend on his sheep week team. Good luck finding yourself.
I love how the bully. I'm just gonna back up right here. I love how you. This is the bully because he's got the chin dimple, and then this young man over here has a butt chin. That's how we know that they're handsome. I guess they're the handsome jocks who are the bullies because they have such a sharp jaw. It'll cut you. And he's got the cheekbones. This is the cool guy. In case you didn't realize. Okay. He's doing the bullying because he's handsome. Just, it's so hard to be handsome. And so he's going to make fun of Mateo, who does drawings.
An imaginary friend on his sheep week team. Good luck finding yourself real teammates. You should call
Aw.
yourself the nobodies. Right, Coop?
First of all, bully. With a hairpiece like that, sir. Generic looking. Dreamy hair? No. This other one has decent hair. But we got helmet head over here. Bowl cut back here. One piece hairpiece right here. He's got insecurities about his hairpiece. And I think that is the core of his bullying.
Self the nobodies. Right, Coop?
Of course. It's not a sign-up. It's just more Z-Blob comics.
You really wanted this kid to come to Coney Island with us?
I did, but all he wants to do is draw comics in his bedroom.
At least I can create something and not just follow a jerk like Logan around.
Hey, you
Oh.
finished that comic yet?
I'm very, very close. I
They
have
were
a lot of
friends?
ideas about
Oh, I'm
fighting.
vicious.
Hey, what's going on out here? Aren't you supposed to be in class?
Was that a classic space shirt on the professor? Repping the old falls.
We're fine, Mr. Oz. We were just discussing Sheep Week teams.
Curious. I didn't
Sheep
take you
Week?
for much of an athlete, Mateo.
Oh, sick burn, Mr. Oswald. No? Okay.
I wasn't burning anyone. Go on, expand your minds before it's too late. Let's go. Come on.
Exactly. Expand your mind, but not with drugs. with drawing and Lego. She's got unicorns. She must be. Is it No Face back here? He's an anime fan? Just because he likes comics doesn't mean he likes anime. Lego. Goodness. That's the Uchiha symbol? Mateo is definitely an anime fan. Now you may ask, how does someone like me know what these are callbacks to? Well, because I too am an anime fan. The old falls. We aren't old falls yet. It's all about what's in the heart. Okay? And if your knees make a sound. All right. Now I'm over that 30 hump. My knees crack when I do my squats and work out. So I feel like I can embrace the old fall.
Really do need to get out more.
Says the girl who's watching anime by herself.
Because Noah said it was awesome. Dad was right when he said you're gonna lose all your friends and die alone and sad in a cave if you don't try new things sometimes.
Dad did not say
Oh,
that.
she's rude.
Well, he should have.
I love these buildings. Yes, if your heart is young, you're young. The Nightmare King's gonna come after him because he's got the hourglass. He needs to be careful. This feels like Nightmare on Elm Street type. You wanna call Dude Kid? With a username like Dude. But dude's a nameful.
You can say that again.
What are you doing in my dream?
Your dream?
What?
This is clearly my dream.
They're co-streaming.
Hey, I feel like I've had a dream there.
Co-dreaming.
And there.
But I always heard you're not supposed to cross your dreams. That's bad.
Either Dad packed me a live squirrel for lunch, or there's
Oh,
something in
oof.
Well, of course there is. It's a backpack, silly.
You guys are vicious in the chat.
OMG, we are totally sharing your dream.
Zebra?
Aw.
This is so cool.
Lego, please make a Z-Blob plushie.
Squeeze him!
Mm.
Why don't I have a backpack?
He looks like a booger.
Totally have Brad things in it, like
Why is this happening? How is it possible that we're sharing a dream like this?
I don't know. Ask him.
I can't.
Dude, yes you can.
Freddie
Look what you
K.
did. You literally made a new friend.
No, I mean, in my comics, he doesn't talk.
Aw.
I never drew him a mouth.
Well, that seems.
Oh,
like
you should definitely draw him a mouth. That's rude. We shouldn't shut up Z-Blobs.
No way! That is awesome.
You think they go to those Dream Island things? But which?
Oh,
Okay, you're gone. Cool.
okay.
It's just a door.
Yes,
In a
I know who you're talking
A
about.
big
Weird that
swing
if one
thing that could lead
mentions
to
Freddy
anything.
now...
Anything at all.
Hold on, let me pause. Weird that if one mentions Freddy now, most would think of Freddy... Oh, Fazbear. I thought immediately of Freddie Mercury when I read Freddy instead of Freddy Krueger. Yeah, it's just different time. Different time. You need Freddie K's sweater? It's like a lumberjack sweater. Isn't that where he lived? Like in a... You think Australia got a Z-Blob plush? Somebody call Holly to send us one.
No is, I'm not gonna die alone in a cave.
Call sweaters jumpers. Yeah, I think the UK does too, right? I saw this set that had those they look like deer
Wow.
or bucks,
I've never had a dream
but they're
like
green. Those things are so cool.
this. I'm still assessing that.
So if this is a dream, and I
Uh.
know it's a dream,
What's up with this rockabilly hair? Like little baby trolls. Charlie Brown sweater? Yeah, exactly. Yep. Oh, teddy bear trade. Yes, next con.
Do you think I can fly? Nope.
Oh. Oh. I mean, she jumped pretty high. She got some ups.
Maybe we can't fly. But I've never felt this athletic before.
Yes. When it comes to dreaming, you're either super athletic or you can't move.
Iz, what are you doing?
Oh, a door builds. Yes.
It's a dream.
She found it a few months ago.
Wanna be. It tastes like
Maybe Adora will send me one.
candy.
Wow.
I'll have to look. Maybe somebody has it on Mercari.
Are you seriously trying right now? Live in the moment, bro.
I'm
Live in the
trying.
moment
Whatever.
and pretend to be a cow-like, butt-like creature like Lily or Zoe. Gazelles, yes. Oh yeah. I don't know. Gazelles. The nose piece kind of looks like a moose. Are they meese? I know meese is not the plural way to say moose.
Okay, yeah. I think it's time to go. Izzy.
What? Why? Look how majestic.
She sent some. Are they in rotation?
Majestically headed this way. Wait, we need that.
I'll have to get a few episodes in before I'm truly willing to pay shipping from Australia. Oh, she sent some to Haley and Butt Chop. Aw. Speaking of Butt Chop, has anyone heard of the 72-hour stream? What's going on with that? You were too Lego broke to ask. It really be like that, right? Things are always available when you don't have the money.
What happened?
Uh-oh.
They're turning this dream into a nightmare. Wait, buddy.
It'd be a sweet dream, what a beautiful nightmare. Oh, what is that?
Nice monster?
Nope, not nice. Run.
No, bad monster.
No, not Z-Blob.
Ah,
No. Mr. Cutie. Oh, ouchie. It's like stepping on a Lego brick.
I don't know, but it was awesome.
I want like a Z-Blob hat. That Lord should make a cameo appearance. Yes. But yeah, if anyone has heard anything about the 72-hour stream, because I didn't get an email about it this year, so I'll have to message Butt Chop. If there's still room left. Usually they fill it fast. It's like Wizard of Oz with the flying monkeys. Always wasting monies on food and bills. Yeah. Zisao, what are you doing? Eating and paying for utilities so you don't sit in the cold?
I think they'll be coming back.
Ugh. You should be in a dark room without anything to eat, and the joy of Lego keeps you full.
Worst dream ever. What?
Oh, come on. How cool was it that we got to share a dream? How many people can say that?
Oh, the school is the sheeps. See, for Sheep Week, they didn't tell us that they were the sheep. That would have been helpful information to build the universe. Yeah, right. It's usually in July. He moved recently? Okay, and been busy. That's what Stud Sidious was saying as well. Alrighty. Well, I mean, I hope we still have time to organize it. I mean, there's so many regular streamers at all different sorts of time. if we don't have an official 72-hour stream, I hope that we can at least do an unofficial stream crawl. This time next week, episode 2. Exactly.
Bathroom dibs.
All right, okay, everybody. Logan,
What's up?
Keith,
What a douche.
Cooper. Cooper?
Where's
Okay,
Cooper?
Absent it is. Nate,
Here.
Yes, stop eating sushi for breakfast.
Shelly,
Here.
Oh, Mateo's hungry too.
Mateo,
Mateo, why are you hungry? You didn't get breakfast at school?
Mateo.
Z-Blob came
yeah.
home.
Yes, here.
Everything all right over there?
Oh yeah, that's just my stomach.
Not up to the kimchi burritos, bro?
Mr. Oz,
Everybody getting kimchi burritos?
Yeah, of course.
Also, is it just me or does Dr. Oz, not the famous TV doctor, Mateo just rolls off the tongue? Exactly, right? That's why it's on my baby list. Dr. Oz looks like Jack Black in what's that movie, School of Rock? This is definitely giving me New York Brickstone School of Rock vibes. Or what's that movie with Robin Williams? I think Robin Williams could. He could also the figure could also be Robin Williams. Oh, Captain, My Captain.
This burrito
What movie was that?
so good. It was so cheesed up. How many
The
times
librarian's
have
always
you
angry.
reading Lord of the Rings?
what? No, not
What?
that. But again, you're really missing out. The dream. What if it was real? What if we made it come true?
Okay, look, that was crazy. I'll give you that. But
Yes,
it was
Dead
a
Poet
dream
Society.
concept.
But what if
Thank
it
you,
wasn't?
Zisao.
But what if it was? See, we could do this all day. What are you getting at?
You have to promise you won't tell anyone what I'm gonna show you.
I'm supposed to be in PE
No
right now.
Z-Blobs in the library.
Just promise.
Okay, sheesh.
Sushi is full of omega-3s. Great for your skin.
Shut the f***
That's why your hands look so lovely. Aww.
cuddling so hard. Look at this guy.
We can't let anybody see him, especially not a teacher.
It looks like a jelly bean now.
Taken to some secret evil government lab for tests. No siree. But how is this even possible? I mean, seriously, how?
I don't know, but it means anything is possible, right? The doors, the islands,
Anything
that thing
is
I did with
possible.
My pencil, all of it. And I feel like Z-Blob is trying to tell me, but I can't quite understand.
You gotta draw him a mouth,
I really
Mateo.
should have drawn him a mouth.
Oh, I think he's trying to tell you he's hungry. What
Is it too late to edit?
He eats purple moon rocks from planet Narbula.
without a mouth?
What do I know? Let's see.
How are we gonna feed him?
Maybe he's vegetarian.
You love that he's an artist? Oh.
Everything cool over there? Dang, girl, you really get around.
Okay, what is this? Breakfast Club? We got the goth one sitting over there by herself, and she's got the raspy voice, and she talks like she doesn't have any bravado in her voice. Everything okay over there? Got an awe from you. You did. I'm loving the bromance in the chat. It's all about friendship.
Z-Blob is real. Do you think the other stuff in our dream could be real too?
Is that Jello? Or a multicolored tooth?
No, I saw Cooper in the belly of that monster. And then he wasn't in class today.
Wait, you mean like he's really stuck in the belly of some giant walking
Oh my
cage?
gosh, I didn't even see Cooper in the monster.
I mean, yes, but
Mateo, feeling any better?
Yes, just hunger pains. You know, growing boy. Thank you for your concern.
Good, that's good. But it dawned on me when you ran out of class that You might be trying to keep something from me.
What?
Uh-oh.
No, I mean,
Homework, Mateo? You ran out without turning in your homework.
Oh.
And now I see why.
My Z-Blob ate my homework.
Oh, did you sneeze in your backpack again, silly?
Not a lot of answers here. You have so much potential, Mateo. But you're gonna need to come see me after class this afternoon.
Why aren't you living up to your potential, Mateo? You gotta live up to
And
it.
don't forget about our little rendezvous after school.
bon appetit.
Forget about it.
Oh, well, sorry. Sorry I'm late. Okay. Now, let's get to the bottom of what's going on with you. So, Mateo, what kind of big dreams do you have?
Oh, don't kick Z-Blob.
No, I don't want to bore you with my dreams.
Something tells
Aw.
me your dreams are anything but boring. You know, I used to have big dreams myself.
To be a science teacher?
Is Dr. Oz secretly a villain?
People can be more than meets the eye, smart Alec. You seem to have quite the imagination.
Oh, that's nothing.
Mateo,
Gizmo in the
imagination is a
backpack.
powerful
Yeah.
thing. Now, don't take my word for it.
Oh my gosh, it's like Flubber.
Achoo! Yep, there's that sneeze again. Oh, okay, gotta.
You really cannot cover up a burp like that.
Sister home.
Like it's Revenge of the Nerds over
Before you
here.
go, I have a
It-
favor to ask. I need you to run some homework assignments over to your pal, Cooper. He's homesick today. Sounds like he might miss a few days. Look, if you
Monkey
have
on the
any
desk.
I'm always here to help.
I'm not the one who needs help, Mr. Oswald.
It's Cooper. Cooper needs our help. Help me, Dr. Oz. You're my only hope.
Helpless. He's never been sick like this before.
I just keep an eye on him.
I like that little car.
Let
Oh,
me know if anything changes, and I'm gonna be by after my shift.
this is definitely New York. Hearing those accents. Oh, Cooper Trooper.
So good.
Maybe we should get him some soup or something. You know, I got the best recipe.
What are you doing here?
He needs more than soup.
You give someone soup when they're sick. It's what friends do.
You have no idea
Aw.
what he means. He was my friend too until you came along and jerkified him.
That's not even a word.
Jerkified.
Look at his color.
It's like he's fading.
Oh yeah, somebody's
What's wrong with him?
turning up the sepia, turning down the saturation.
We gotta save Cooper.
Well, he just looks flesh colored, like he's becoming real. Does everybody just become flesh colored? Are we all stuck in a dream? Is that why we're flesh colored and not all yellow? Well, that was fun. I enjoyed talking Dreamzzz with you guys. Dreamzzz episode 1. I think it's pretty interesting. I think it's set up nicely for what's about to happen. We have the Sandman, and he got hurt. Didn't he turn into that monster that got Cooper? So who will save the realm? Probably Mateo and his ragtag group of friends, and his twin sister too. Hopefully we can also save Cooper Trooper. Too bad Cliff is allergic to animation. As I love animation. I'm an anime watcher. Love cartoons. So it's a good time. But same bat time, same bat channel. Exactly. I hope everybody had a good time. We'll be back tomorrow. We'll be playing a game on the community tab. Go ahead, take the poll, figure out, or help me figure out what we're gonna play tomorrow. Yeah, whatever you guys would like. I'm okay with playing Fortnite or going back to a builder's journey, or we can play something else. That's all fine too. Well, I gotta go cook dinner. You guys Have a good evening. Bye bye.